What's going on, guys? D. Anthony here with Evolution Traders. In this video, we're going to be looking at the NASDAQ 100. We're going to look at two setups that were absolutely beautiful. So with that being said, we're starting off on the 30-minute time frame. Again, if you're new to trading, if maybe you haven't found that level of consistency yet, we definitely offer a lot of tools inside of Evolution Traders. If you guys want to check it out, there's a 24-hour free trial down in the description box below. The first setup that we're looking at is looking at the 30-minute opening range. So what we're doing is we're going to mark out the highs, okay? We're going to mark out the highs and we're going to mark out the lows of the initial 30-minute candle. Now this candle, we're going to include the wick to the high side. We're going to include the wick to the downside. So if we look here, this was in fact a 63-point range, okay? So a 63-point range on that initial 30-minute candle. So if you get this marked out, okay, get those marked out, put some lines on your chart, start drawing on your charts. Again, that's one thing that I would definitely recommend all of you traders to do is start doing your own drawings on your chart. Start marking them up, start drawing lines, start drawing trend lines, start noticing different patterns, different things that are working, maybe things that are not working in the current market environment. But 30-minute opening range is really, really good, because it allows the dust to settle. You get a lot of those orders that are spewing in off the open, you get the volatility, and then you kind of see what does the market want to do. And typically what happens is you get some type of sweep or continuation. Now, a sweep and a continuation is going to be very, very obvious. In this particular case, when you're looking to scalp the 30-minute opening range, you're looking to capture the quick move, okay? So when this range breaks out, because right now you can see we're inside of this range, okay, in that first 30 minutes, what you're looking for is as soon as that price action breaks, you can take the scalp, okay? You can do it that way, or you can go down to a smaller time frame. Let's say, for example, you get down into this 5-minute time frame. Let's zoom in so we can see exactly what time we break that 30-minute opening range. You're going to see here at 10 o'clock in the morning. So literally as soon as the 30-minute candle closes, that following 5-minute candle, not only does it break that low price of 21,121.5, but it goes down to a price of 21,102. Okay. So you're going to see here, this is about an 18-point move in about 5 minutes. From the time you enter this trade to the time it went all the way down here on this initial 5-minute candle break, it probably was about a minute or two. Okay. So when you're looking to trade this, you can do one of two things. You can use a plethora of stop losses. There's a lot of guys who like to use a fixed stop loss, let's say 10 points, 15 points. There's people who like to use the previous 5-minute candle high. So in this particular situation, if this is the candle, right? If this is a candle that we're going to enter into, you can use the previous 5-minute candle high as a stop. So if it does wick down below and starts to go up, you can get out of that trade. There's people who do all sorts of things. Now, again, as far as your take profit, you can look for a 5-point take profit. You can look for a 10-point take profit. You can do whatever you choose. What I recommend is getting into the markets and actually start taking these trades, okay? Take a dozen of them, take 2 dozen of them, take them over the course of a month. How many points do you normally get? What works? Can you stretch it another 5 points? Should you tighten up your stop? Should you expand your stop? Should you add more size? These are all questions that you need to ask yourself and answer yourself as you take these trades. Now, again, you can't just go into the market tomorrow and say, I'm going to take the 30-minute opening range with 10 mini contracts and run a 2-point stop. Okay. If you have no data, meaning you haven't taken the trades yourself to actually see, how does it feel when I get into this trade? How long does it typically take before I either get stopped out or price target hits? What I'm giving you guys is a little bit of a setup that's going to happen each and every single day. Right? So if the idea is to get into the markets, make some money, not have to sit here for 10 hours a day and try to catch every single move, you may get to a place where you're trading 3 or 4 or 5 contracts and you're looking to take 5 points, where you're looking to make $300, $400, $500 in a matter of minutes. right? Those are trades where people, those are setups, those are trades, those are days where people don't have to sit at the markets all day long. You can come in, you can identify one thing to happen, you can take that trade, and you can walk away and go live your life. You can come back and do it again. You can do it a couple days a week and kind of build a little nice side income for yourself. Again, even if you were to only trade this setup 2 or 3 times a week and you do it, you know, for a couple of weeks out of the month, you might be able to make an extra $500, $600, $1,000. Now, again, if you want to take it a little bit more serious and you want to look for other areas of opportunity and how to scalp, and you're looking for different setups and different reversals, how to play the range, how to play the opening drive, we offer all of that inside of Evolution Traders through the one-on-one mentorship. Also with the community, I do live trading in there. I do voice calls where we get on a webinar or a conference call, and I'll go over price action live, and we'll kind of take the same trades together. Again, I recommend everyone to always take your own trades. Never, never, never copycat someone else's trades, because God forbid that person is no longer here, or they're not on the internet, or they're not on Twitter, or they're not on wherever else you're getting your news from. You're going to be stuck, right? You could be in, you know, a million different discords trying to learn from a million different people, but if you don't know how to actually get down, get dirty, and take these trade setups yourself, you're never going to be profitable. The first thing you need to do is control the emotions. And the way that you're going to control the emotions behind trading is to get in there and actually take trades, but not take trades on a tremendous amount of size. Okay. When I first started trading 12 years ago, I was trading stocks. I was trading 1 share at a time. That's the way that I was taught. I was going to get into that 1 share. I was going to manage that position. I was going to sell where I needed to sell, and I was going to get stopped out where I needed to get stopped out. And I would do it over and over and over and over and over until I did not feel the emotions and gradually started to size up 5 shares, 10 shares, 100 share lots. And then I kind of gravitated into options. 1 contract, 2 contracts, 3 contracts, and now I'm at 10. So you got to get in here. You got to get into the markets. You got to see what works. You got to see what works for you, and you got to start taking trades. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. This is a setup that we did take today inside of Evolution Traders. It worked out for many, many, many traders that were in the room today. So congratulations to all of you guys if you guys are watching this video. I will see the rest of you guys on the inside. I will see the rest of you guys on YouTube. And again, before you leave, make sure to hit the thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.